What's going on, guys? Briar Rabbit here. Today, I want to talk a little bit about the Sparrow Racing League. There's been a lot of discussion about this. People being disappointed with it, people being excited about it, people defending Bungie, people attacking Bungie. I just want to kind of weigh my 2 cents in because I think it's actually a pretty interesting subject. Now, there is quite a bit to be satisfied with the Sparrow Racing League. First of all, it's completely free. It starts tomorrow. There's a bunch of new loot, new gear, new Sparrows, all sorts of new stuff that you can collect by competing in this. It's a little on the small side, only 2 maps, but Bungie has come out and said, look, this is free. This is paid for by the Eververse Trading Company. So, free is, relative, but, it's free to anybody who has the Taken King. And it's only 2 maps, but if people really respond well to it, you can expect to see it come back in the future in an expanded way. And if people don't respond well to it, this is a one-time thing, and we'll spend our time and our money on things that make more sense and are more important to the community. I like all of that, right? I like that it's free. I like that there's loot. I like that it's something different. It's something that people have been asking for in Destiny for a very long time, since the release of Destiny. I remember people talking, we got these Sparrows, give us a place to race them. It just makes perfect sense. So I'm actually looking forward to hopping in, doing some of these races. They look like a lot of fun. And if it's something that the community really gets behind and really enjoys, then we can see more maps come out, more options come out in the future, and that may be really cool. Again, I haven't played it yet, so we'll really have to see, how it plays, how fun it is. But I'm pretty excited that it's free. It's something that the community has been requesting for a long time, and there's a bunch of new loot to kind of go along with it. However, watching the PlayStation experience, when this actually came out, when this news came to light, I have to admit that I was a little bit disappointed. What I was actually hoping for out of the PlayStation experience was new DLC. I wanted an announcement for the next big DLC pack. Now, the reason for this is because I kind of expected it. Last year, around this time, we got the Dark Below, and right now, I feel like there is a bit of a content, let's say, down point, right? Is we've really run everything there is in the Taken King. Sure, we have challenge modes coming out. We should get a brand new challenge mode this week, actually tomorrow. The Sparrow Racing League is super cool, but it definitely is not going to take the place of a big DLC pack. And I didn't expect them to release a DLC pack now, but I would like to start hearing about it. I would like to know what's next in the Destiny universe. That is something that is very important to me. I'm really interested in, what's coming next. I can't wait to see that. And right now, we have no idea. Right now, there's so much confusion around, is there going to be, like, big DLC packs for Destiny in the future? Or is it going to be, piecemeal content like the Festival of the Lost or the Sparrow Racing League for all of Year 2? Personally, I don't think that Festival of the Lost and Sparrow Racing League, that type of content, can sustain Destiny for an entire year. I really think that Destiny needs those big content releases, but we haven't heard anything from Bungie about this at all. Last year, we knew there was going to be at least 2 big DLC releases throughout the year. We knew this because we paid for it up front. We didn't know what it was going to be, but we did know it was coming. This year, we don't know anything. We know Destiny 2 is scheduled for September of 2016, and that's all we know. And we haven't even heard that from Bungie. That's just, speculation that's what we think we know. As far as DLC throughout the year goes, we don't know. There was that Kotaku article earlier in the year that said the Eververse Trading Company was going to be paying for DLC, so we wouldn't have to pay $20 or $30 for it each time, and that would keep the community kind of consolidated. Everybody who had the Taken King would get all that DLC. I don't think that's the case. I think that the Eververse Trading Company is paying for Festival of the Lost, Sparrow Racing League, this kind of content, this smaller content that we're seeing now. I still think there's going to be big DLCs this year, but I'm really interested to start seeing it, and I'd really like to see that suspicion confirmed, because at this point, we just don't know. So I am excited for the Sparrow Racing League. I'm looking forward to racing the Sparrows, getting new armor. That armor actually looks pretty sick. A new experience in Destiny, to me, is super exciting. I can't wait to get in there. Tomorrow, we've also got the challenge mode for Golgoroth, I believe. That should be super fun. But I really am curious to see what the next DLC is going to be. And seeing the announcement at the PlayStation experience of the Sparrow Racing League, instead of an announcement for the next big DLC, was a bit of a disappointment. Not that there was ever a choice for Bungie. They didn't ever make a choice. I don't think they ever made a choice that said, no, instead of showing the next DLC, let's just show the Sparrow Racing League. I think that this was planned all along. At some point, if the next DLC is a thing, if there is going to be big DLC releases for year 2, I'd really like to see them, and I'd really like to see an announcement before Christmas. I think that would go a long way toward kind of getting the community hyped and excited again. So those are kind of my thoughts. I am excited for the Sparrow Racing League. This is awesome. I love that it's free. I love that there's a bunch of new loot to get because of it. I'm a little disappointed it's only 2 maps, but if the community responds well to it, then we can get more in the future. I'm just a little bit disappointed that we didn't get to see what the next big DLC is going to be. So those are my thoughts. Let me know down in the comment what your thoughts are. I'd really like to hear them. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that like button if you like the video. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time.